They have a lot of experience in the tournament, and have not seen them play this year. We'll go after this and start digging into the Princeton Tigers, but we're just so happy to be playing, and really I think it's been good for us. We've been able to focus on us. You know, you don't know who you're playing, so all you have is to work hard and really try to come together and be the best version of Kentucky over these past few days, and I really like what I see from that standpoint. So we're going to turn it loose and give it everything we have, and very excited to be playing.
Coach, going back to kind of the big layoff you guys are having between games, is there a silver lining to that? Kind of, I know you guys have been dinged up a little this year. Is it good that you guys are able to heal up a little bit?
Well, you know, I think for this particular team and this particular year, I think it was really good for us. You know, we coming down the stretch, we were playing tough games. We were trying to position ourselves. You know, after that 8th win, we thought we were in the tournament, and so in the league, after we got to, I think it was to 8-4 is where we were. We felt pretty positively at that time we were in the tournament. So now those last 4 games were very good teams and very tough teams, and then another one in the conference tournament. You know, so 5 games in a real grind, I thought had depleted us a little bit just from an emotional standpoint and an energy standpoint. So we were able to get 3 days off, completely off of basketball and school. It was spring break, so I thought that was great. We were able to come back with some bounce and some pop. We scrimmaged on Saturday to try to keep some rust from setting in, and I thought they were very energetic, so I think the time off helped us. We had another great session today, and that's what we need. We need energy. We need energy. We need enthusiasm. We need to be the aggressor. We need to be on the attack. We don't need our tank sort of half empty there. We need to be ready to roll, and I think the time off was very beneficial. I think the players did a good job rebounding from a tough SEC season.
Matthew, the way you play, I know people have a ton of video to study, but your aggressive style in a tournament like this, and you feel like that's a little bit of an advantage because you're a handful.
We try for it to be tough in tournament basketball. You know, it's the SEC just gets so tough because you play year after year after year, and a lot of us have a personality and a lot of long tenured coaches that know what's going on. So you know, the Missouri game in the tournament, we knew what they were going to do. They knew what we were going to do, and it's just an absolute grind. So I do think that once we can get into the tournament, sometimes it is to our advantage that we're not as the opponent's not as familiar with us, but you still have to go out and make the plays. But you know, I think that the best shot someone has is that, you know, you're trying to work your way through the tournament. So we have to find some way to beat Princeton, and that'll be our sole focus. But as you talk about the tournament, if you can get past that first game in the weekend, now you've got 1 day to prepare for the opponent, and they have 1 day to prepare for you. So you hope that that's an advantage. But you know, there's such great teams in the tournament, and everybody's there for a reason. And I think you just got to have to stay so focused on trying to be the very best you can, because really the cliches are out the window now. It really is a 40-minute season, and you have to put everything you can into that. But hopefully our hard work that we've put in to be a disruptive defensive team and an up-tempo offensive team, we certainly hope that's a benefit to us in the tournament.
Coach, go ahead. The injury that kept Macy out of the Mississippi game in the middle of the year, did she have any lingering issues from that down the stretch? And if so, have you noticed that she's gotten any better with a couple of weeks off?
Yeah, I think that was something that hampered her throughout the SEC portion of the schedule, and so the rest and recovery for her and the treatment that she's received, I think she's feeling a lot better, and she's feeling really confident in her health right now. And so, you know, that was one of the big reasons of many, but one of the things I wanted to see on Saturday in the scrimmage was get her back in game action and see how she's feeling and moving. And help her get her timing going. But here's one thing you know about Macy Morris, just one of the most incredible competitors I've ever been around. And I can promise you she wants to win on Saturday, and she will move heaven and earth to get it done. So I'm on my list of concerns, she's way down on the list. I can tell you she'll be ready to roll Saturday.
Matthew, it's been such a nice ride you guys have been on since you've been here, getting to the NCAA tournament. Talk about that ride and how difficult it is to be on such a ride.
Well, I'm really proud of this particular bid to the tournament. You know, it's our 9th in 12 years, and we've had some great success over those 12 years. But, you know, you think back a year ago today, our name's not called, incredible disappointment, first time in 8 years, and the players felt that. They knew what that meant, and it was incredibly crushing, incredibly disappointing. And now you just think about all of and I think back to last year, I think back to all the work that we were putting in. We weren't getting a lot of results on the scoreboard, but all that work was paying off. It paid off in the off season, and this is a team that was able for the sum to be greater than the parts, and that is a true team and a true testament to these players. And I'm particularly proud of this bid to the tournament. They worked hard for it, overcame a lot, and I think that's why they're so excited to play.
Anything else?